Hey everyone, it's Bubby4041 and I am back with another video. I apologize for the long lapse in videos. I will be producing a lot more soon. I definitely have some new models to show you and some other things to go over in the future. But today's video is going to be showing you my kind of redone model horse show binder and talking about model horse show binders a little bit. I'm going to show you as well what I use to kind of sort out my references because they kind of coincide with each other. And then I did receive something new to bring with me to live model horse shows that I'm going to go over with as well, because you might want to get one of your own, and I'll let you know how you can possibly do that as well. So to start us off, I'm just going to show you my model horse show binder and we'll start from there. So this is my binder. It used to be kind of a see-through type binder. It was a lot smaller than this, and I just decided I needed to get a new, bigger binder because my collection is growing, and I was having trouble trying to fit all my horses in the previous binder. So this is my new binder. It's still pink, still goes in my pink zebra theme. But yeah, so I did a front cover. I recommend doing a front cover if you have one that has the sleeve that you can slide a paper down into. So this is my little cover that I did. I just Google imaged like line art, clip art of horses and stuff, and I found this one. You can also use one that you could color in yourself. I just didn't want to do that. And I also wrote or typed in the top, this is just on a blank Word document, Bubby4041's show horse binder. And I also found a cute little border on images as well, and did this cute little star border around it, just to give it a little something extra and make it kind of cute and fun to look at. So that is the front of it. I don't bring this to shows with me, it stays home. It's just a way to organize my collection and their placings. So going into the binder, the first thing that I have is a folder here. It's just a zebra folder, again, going with the theme. And in this folder, I just kind of have miscellaneous reference items that I don't use at every show, but I might want to hold on to. Like this is a reference from a show when I did a full, like a mare and foal class. And I have stone ishes, and their names are Twist of Fate and Twist and Shout, the names that I gave them. So kind of goes with that. So that's something that I'm going to hold on to, because maybe, you know, I go to another show and might have a similar class like that, and then I can reuse this documentation. So that is that. I have like a little most loved model blurb and things like that in here. So it just kind of holds extra references that I might want to use again in the future. Moving on to the actual horse part of my binder. This is how I organize my pages. I use little plastic sleeves, and then I put just a normal lined piece of notebook paper in there, and on that piece of paper I write the following information. I put the name that I've given the horse, the producer of the horse. Most of my collection is original finish, so that's usually either Breyer or Stone. I put what the division is, whether it's original finish, custom, artist resin, etc. And then I put the original name of the model, if that applies. For some stones, like designer horses, they don't have a name, so I just put a dash there. I put the year produced, if it is known. Again, if it's not known, I might put a dash or an explanation or a question mark. But otherwise, I put the year that the model was made. And then I also add the collectability. Again, designer horses, I kind of put a dash because you don't really know. Some horses are either regular runs or they do have a set number of that model made, so I'll put that there, that information there. So that is on the front part of the page. I have seen other binders where people will use a blank Word document like I did on the front, and they will put an actual image that they've taken of the model and then put the model information under that. They might have more information than I've provided here. I just think this is a good glance and kind of gives me all the information I need to know about the model, kind of like right there all in one place. And I don't bother with putting the images because I think that that would be a lot, and especially when you get to have really large collections, that uses a lot of printer paper and printer ink. So this is how I do mine. Everybody has their own way, and there's certainly a plethora of other videos on YouTube to compare and see how you might want to do your own model horse show binder. The reason I do the plastic sleeves and the page is so that when you flip it over, you have a spot to put your ribbons. So I used to have my ribbons on my shelves for quite some time. The more shows that I went to, the more winnings that I got, the more messy that kind of looked. So I wanted a place to put their ribbons so I could grab them and know what their placings were right off the top, you know, really quickly if I needed to. but also so that it was cleaner and my shelves looked more organized. So back here I just have any Nan cards that they've won and any ribbons that they've won. I have a separate box bin that I put rosettes in. Rosettes obviously can't fit in here, just they're flat ribbons in their Nan cards. So, you know, flipping through, there's Lady Bays, she has that one. Then we have a couple others, horses that don't have any, they just don't have any. I put ribbons in here that even from horses that I've bought, like almost none of these, minus these two, the rest of these came with the horse, so I put those in there too. But yeah, that's just a quick glance. And the other thing that I do with my model horse show binder that I should mention is I have them organized by type. So type and kind of like scale and how they're organized on my shelves. So the first horses that I have here are all sport breeds, sport type breed horses, my warm bloods, my thoroughbreds, etc. And then we have Purple People Eater, he is my Breyer Bahanas. Then I have my draft horses. I don't have that many of them, just a couple. Kings of Twilight is kind of weird, he's a polo pony, so he's kind of sportish and kind of ponyish, so he's there. And then we go into my ponies, pony breeds, all here, and these are all traditionals, minus this guy's a classic foal. But I have traditionals and classics kind of together. Then we go into gaited, a little bit of gaited breeds, Tennessee Walking Horse, American Saddlebred, stuff like that. Morgan. And then we go into my light breeds, so like my Arabians, part Arabians, things like that. Just kind of show you how I have things organized. She's a mixed breed, kind of a sport stock mix. And then we go into my stock breeds, so my paints, quarter horses, Appaloosas, etc. I have my Breyers first, and then onto my stone ideal stock horses, because I have kind of a small conga of those. Yep, so all of them. I'll put the foals at the end, so if I have like foals of a particular division, like Heart and Soul, she's a stone weanling, so she's at the end. And then Twist and Shout is also a stone weanling. Some Spanish and like other, I guess you could say, is kind of that area. And then we go into my stablemates. So this is all my stablemates. Again, I have them kind of, well, they're a little bit different on my shelves. So I start them off with drafts, and then ponies, and then sport breeds. Sport breeds, then light breeds, and I think it goes to like stock, like Spanish, kind of Spanish, and then stock breeds, and then foals. So that is that. And then at the very end, I have this girl. This is Faith. She's a unicorn pegacorn mix, so she's kind of different. I have one of my Breyer unicorns, so he's kind of different. And then mules / long ears. And then I have my 3 for my customs that I still have. I only have 3 customs right now, so they come at the very end. So that is my binder. Again, there's a ton of videos on YouTube to go watch to see how you want to do your own binder. It's what works best for you. Other people will also put their references in with their horse show binder. I keep it separate because I keep this one at home, and then I actually take this one with me, and this is what I keep my references in. It's just like an accordion folder style thing. And it's going to be hard to hold this open and show you at the same time. But what I've done is I've just put little notes on the top so I can see, you know, what I have references in. So I have OF Breyer / other make, and then I have OF Stone, Artist Resin, and Custom, and I can just flip open to any of those and just look inside and see like, oh, well, there's my, you know, there's all of my OF Stone references. These are all my OF Stone references. There are my Breyer references. I don't have any Artist Resins or Customs in there right now. But I can just go and grab my references really quickly and really easily, and it's nice that I can just bring this with shows to me, and kind of put the references with the horses in the morning of the show. So that's what I do, my way of doing things. Comment down below, let me know if you do something different. It's cool to compare and see what everybody else does. But I'm going to move on and show you the other thing that I got that I'm pretty excited to use at my next show. Alright, so not a far distance, just going from there to off my bed, let the light get adjusted. So this is a table cover that I bought from a woman on Facebook called Wendy Ward, and she custom makes these. She has some also just available for purchase, but she can custom make them. She did custom make this one for me to match my theme, and it's really cool. It's just really thick, or fairly thick canvas fabric, and then like normal cotton type fabric on the front. She can do any pattern, any color. Seen her do Galaxy theme, My Little Pony theme, like tribal horse theme, unicorns. You know, she can do pretty much anything that she can find the fabric for, she can do. So this side, just to kind of show you, this is imitating a table. It's not quite the same height, but imagine that it was a table, because I've had to bunch it up a little bit so it doesn't hang to the floor. But imagine this was a table. This would be like the side that you would be sitting on, and it's really cool because she has all these little pockets. This pocket I put little index cards in, but you could put, like if you did performance, you could have performance NAN cards in there. Like you can separate your breed and your non-breed NAN cards in a separate slot. In this slot I put like a little Sharpie, you know, Sharpie pens. This is a pen. In here I have my show brush, so you can have that in a pocket. Scissors in a pocket, and then this pocket on the end. She had in a demonstration picture like a little, you know, notepad, and then it has even this little tinier pocket over here, and I just have like some extra show tags in that pocket. So it's really cool. It lets you design or lets you organize a lot of things, keep things like really central where you need them, but also not cluttering up your table and your table space on the day of the show. And then on the other side, it's not any differently colored, it's just more of the pink fabric, but she added this little strip here, and you can actually hang your rosettes that you win throughout the day. So there's, you know, there's an example of some rosettes just hanging down, and you can kind of display those on the other side of your show table. So I think that's really cool. I really love the idea. I'll disclose that the price of this item to me was $45, and that did include shipping. Her prices are eligible to change, but you can certainly, if you have a Facebook account, go and search Wendy Ward and contact her directly to see if she can make you one. And I think it's a really neat idea, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise I'll have new content out soon. Comment down below if you liked what you saw, if you want to get one of these, you know, what your show binder is like, what you do to organize some of your show stuff, and let me know. So have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.